Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the NXT Ring Report. Coming up, the Women's Royal Rumble winner Charlotte Flair comes, like she announced last night on Raw. She wants to pay a visit to Julia. What Charlotte Flair's going to say to Julia? Will Charlotte Flair want to challenge Julia at WrestleMania? What match that be? And Charlotte said that she wants to be inspired. We'll see coming up. In the women matches, tonight enjoying battles Carmen Pintanova as well as the Women's Summit for Vengeance Day. NXT Women's Champion Julia Bayley and Roxanne Perez will participate in the Women's Summit coming up. Speaking of tag team matches, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, number one contenders for Oba Fembi's NXT title, they'll be back in NXT action when they go take on NXT champion Oba Fembi and Trick Williams. We get the Pro Wrestling Show started here and now. Coming up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation. Use the hashtag Pro Wrestling Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and scan. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Man, oh man. The Pro Wrestling Show we have for you coming up. We'll get to the tag team match coming up a little bit later on. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get things started now. We're going to keep ring report right now. Kick things off with this. Stephanie Vicaire is in action. Stephanie Vicaire is in action against one of the members of Fatal Attraction. She will get her hands on you know who. JC Giant, not JC Giant, but Fallon Henry. She'll get her hands on Fallon Henry at NXT Vengeance Day. NXT Women's Champion, NXT North American Women's title. And you know Fallon Henry will bring her A game if she's going to keep her championship. Fallon Henry got a lot on her plate. But Stephanie Vicaire made it clear tonight she's coming for the NXT Women's Champion, the NXT North American Women's title. She wants to be a secondary champion. She said out of the parking lot that she wants to become a champion. This would be the perfect opportunity for her to become a champion. She got to do what she got to do in order to become the champion, the North American Women's Champion. We'll see if that's going to be coming her way shortly, but you can tell Stephanie Vicaire have a lot of competition with JC Jane defeating her and Fallon Henry in her way. So we will see how that's going to come down. Well, speaking of returning faces, Fandango returning back to NXT. Fandango, you see right here, confronting confronting Lexus King. Fandango said he wants a shot of the Heritage Cup. Fandango said he wants to be the next Heritage champion. Lexus King came out there to do what he needed to do. He was talking about no one can beat him and talk about William Regal until Fandango showed up. Fandango said he wants a shot at the North American Cup. He calls some jock now Impact and TNA, but everybody knows he's Fandango. So Fandango wants a shot, and Lexus King will give him that shot next week. So we'll see that match coming up between these two coming up. Between Fandango and Lexus King and stuff. But like I said, we saw tonight what went down and how it's going to be coming forward and stuff. So we'll see how that's going to go. Well, we had a match tonight. As you see, Ridge Holland was in action tonight. Ridge Holland taking on Stacks. Ridge Holland versus Stacks, 1-on-1. Stacks didn't look too good in this match. Ridge Holland really took it easy on him and laid him out and put him out of his misery. I'll say that right now. Ridge Holland looking to become the North American champion on the men's side of things. Ridge Holland could be a North American champion down the road on the men's side, taking everybody out. Even challenging Tony D'Angelo to a match. They'll probably have a match next at Vengeance Day. That match will be kind of official, and we'll see how that's gonna go down and stuff between them. But you can tell the tension and stuff. The tension is so palpable between everyone. There was a lot of tension and drama tonight. But you see Ridge Holland and Tony D'Angelo will meet for the North American Championship after tonight on what went down and stuff. Well, we get to this the women's Vengeance Day Summit between champion Julia Baylor, a former champion, and Roxanne Perez, a former champion. Well, they had a champion summit, and you see right here, um, we saw a lot of moving parts in this one, and we saw a lot of moving parts. We saw that Roxanne Perez, I'm gonna get her head taken out by Cora Jade. Charlotte made an appearance. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, she promised that she was going to come on NXT to confront the women's champion Julia, and Charlotte did. But Charlotte was saying that she might be inspired to take on Julia, and that's what she wants to do. She could, but Charlotte running her options. Will Charlotte go against Rhea Ripley from Raw, or Julia from NXT? Or she might pay a visit to SmackDown. Charlotte saying that she needs some new inspiration. Charlotte going through a difficult year. We told you yesterday that she had secretly got a divorce. You know, Charlotte got a divorce. We kind of knew the ramblers on the wall, but hey, we kind of knew. Charlotte Flair making it seem tonight that she's a Flair again, and she Flair won first. We'll see what Charlotte's gonna do. But at the end, Cora J made a statement that she wants to be a part of. She don't want to be left out in that women's championship situation. Cora J made it her mission tonight to not be forgotten. So we'll see if Cora J will take her take her situation and take her frustrations out on anybody and anyone. Also, too, Zaria and this girl, I forgot her name, but they was in action tag team match. Zaria winning. Like I said, Zaria building momentum and stuff with Zaria and this girl. So hey, Zaria and this girl won their tag team match tonight. Was it what the tag team match? I think it was. We'll see. Also, too, you saw Keani Jordan. Looks like she's gonna be turning bad eventually. Keani Jordan making someone tapped out tonight. Keani Jordan might have a new attitude, a new look. She's tired to be, put aside and dust aside. Keani Jordan, some respect. Speaking of respect, general manager Ava made this match. Ethan Page will go against Javon Evans one-on-one, but Javon has to get a doctor's clearance to compete against Ethan Page. This is we remember during Christmas when Javon Evans was trying to get Ethan Page to cheer up from the holiday season. Ethan Page decided to take his malice and try to turn his attention and try to take Javon's jaw out. Javon couldn't just speak for a while, but Javon will get his revenge and retribution against Ethan at Vengeance Day. We'll see that coming up. Well, we get to this. The main event. The main event of the evening was NXT champion Oba Femi teaming up against former champion Trick Williams to take on number one contenders for Oba Femi's title, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, there could be some cracks, if you know what I mean, cracks amongst the tag team. They couldn't agree to disagree. Both men trying to see who's going to be the champion. They couldn't come to agreement. They came out there tonight and cooler heads prevailed when they went against NXT champion Oba Femi. Took on Oba, as well as Trick Williams was on his side. Trick Williams still want a crack at the NXT championship. And Trick Willie wants that shot, but Trick Willie won't be getting that shot no time soon. Trick Willie and Oba Femi tried their hardest to win. We thought it was going to be some situations with Theory and Waller, Situation Deere and Waller make them stronger, and Deere and Waller won their match over Femby and Trick. Deere and Waller gaining some momentum now towards NXT. We'll see if Deere and Waller can keep that momentum. But like I said, there are cracks amongst the system between Deere and Waller. But after the match led to this, Eddy Thorpe um, attacking Trick Williams from behind with that Indian scrap. So I'm assuming NXT Vengeance Day, we're going to have an Indian scrap match between Trick Williams and Eddy Thorpe. Eddy Thorpe whooping Trick Williams like a government mule, like a 12 years a slave. You know what I mean? But Eddy Thorpe's an Indian and Trick Williams an African American. So I mean, me being political incorrect, but you know, hey, we did it right there. But like I said, we don't know what's going to go down and how this is going to go down, but I can assume there's going to be a couple of matches. Trick Williams and Eddy Thorpe will have Indian scrap match. Well, we've been getting all these strange messages right here. Vengeance Day. What does this mean, Vengeance Day? They've been coming around the clock with this Vengeance Day situation, like the Vengeance Day, Vengeance Day. So there is like a new group or something that's coming. We don't know what this group is and what this group all about, but we're gonna have to find out like everybody else and see how this group's gonna do coming up. But like I said, we'll see how this group does, and we'll see how that's gonna be. Also, too, we get to this, but we're gonna leave you here on the Pro Wrestling Show. That ends the NXT Ring Report as Trick Williams getting whooped by Eddy Thorpe. Let's move on to Wrestling Hot Topics. Wrestling Hot Topics. The NBA announced, ESPN announced that Bayley, who's going to be in that women's triple threat match, Bayley's going to have a busy February. Bayley's going to be part of the All-Star game, the celebrity edition. Bayley will be joining a lot of company. Castanet, who is part of the Royal Rumble in the crowd, will be their team. Barry Bonds versus Team Jerry Rice, baseball teams and stuff. So a lot of team, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities are going to be in the house. So hey, we'll see. Like I said, we're going to have predicted outcome for Vengeance coming your way soon for Vengeance Day. So we'll keep a close eye on that for Vengeance and how that's going to be coming up as well. So from the Washington D.C. area and stuff. All right. I guess that's gonna do it for the Pro Wrestling Show. So for me being Kendrick Dick saying thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the AEW Ring Report here on Pro Wrestling Show.